Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Abbotsford Small Business. You can find us at the website at abbotsfordsmallbusiness.com. You can also give us an email at abbotsfordsmallbusiness.gmail.com. And what we're doing now is we're going to show you the meat and potatoes of setting up your first WordPress website. This is where it gets exciting. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open up my browser. Now when you phone, okay, so I'm supposing that you phoned your ISP and you've got it all set up. Either you've done it manually with the WordPress platform or you've got GoDaddy or some other ISP to do it for you. I prefer GoDaddy to do it for me because then everything is all set up. So all I have to do now is go to Abbotsford. Oops. I can't spell today. It's because this keyboard is underneath. It's underneath some glass, and it's very difficult for me to. So abbotsfordsmallbusiness.com. All right. Now you see this? It says "Hello World." Abbotsford Small Business. Now this is my blog as it sits. Nothing has been entered into it whatsoever. Okay? So this is what you're going to be faced with when you first log on to your own website. It says "Hello World," posted on December 11th, 2011. See, that is the default that will appear there. That is your first blog that you haven't entered into it. It says, "Welcome to WordPress. This is your first post. Edit or delete it, then start blogging." So right here it says log in meta. Let's log in. Now I'm going to blank this out. Okay, so we're logging in. Oh, look at this. This becomes your playground. Now, there's a couple of things you need to know when you're in here. You're going to be your first time. Now, I would suggest that if you're going to access your website from other websites, always get in the habit of saying, do you want Google Chrome to save your password? I'm a freak when it comes to privacy. So I say never for this site. I say never for any site, because if you're doing banking online, you should always get used to saying never remember this password. All right, so I've got one post that I didn't put up. I've got one page that they put up. I've got one category. So let's go in and see if we can change the category. But before we do that, let's hunt around the WordPress blog website just for a little bit. So you see up on here JetPack. It says JetPack is installed and ready to bring awesome WordPress.com cloud-powered features to your site. Learn more. Okay, to enable all of JetPack features, you'll need to connect your website to WordPress.com using the button to the right. Once you've made the connection, you'll activate all the delightful features below. So you've got WordPress.com stats. You can get stats on your blog. You've got a Twitter widget. Display the latest updates from a Twitter user inside your theme. Now, if you're a big Twitterer, if you're really, really active on Twitter, you may consider putting this. But there's a lot of other tools that you can use. There are Twitter gadgets that you can put up there that you can customize. Gravatar hover cards. Show a pop-up business card of your user Gravatar profiles in the comments. That's always handy. WordPerfect.me short links. Enable WordPerfect.me powered short links for all of your posts and pages for easier sharing. That could be used very well in the future. I would suggest, though, that if you're just starting out, and I haven't even done this Jet thing, let's leave that aside for now because there's a lot more. But I just wanted to show you when you get into this WordPress site, don't get panicky. Slow down, take a deep breath, get a cup of coffee or a glass of orange juice or whatever you do. Sit down and just casually read. Treat it like an adventure. That way you won't get so overwhelmed. Right here it says, ShareDaddy, the most super-duper sharing tool on the internet, will share content with Facebook, Twitter, and many more. LaTeX, mark up your posts with LaTeX markup language, perfect for complicated mathematical equations for the other Iber geekery. And it says up down here, after the deadline. After the deadline helps you write better by adding spell, style, and grammar checking to WordPress. Over here it says short code embeds. Easily embed videos and more from sites like YouTube, Vimeo, and SlideShare. But I'm going to show you how to embed, and you don't need all of this stuff. Because, you know, if you aren't going to use 50% of this page, or more than 50% of this page, it's likely that we can find widgets to do just as good a job or better. What WordPress has done on JetPack is it's put this into a big package, so it makes it easier. But I kind of like what I'm going to show you. Everybody has their own gig, though. So I'm going to go show you the dashboard. And this is the dashboard right here. So here you go. So it's recent comments. Now, when you set up your blog or website on here, you're going to find recent comments, and here is where you can edit and allow preferences or permissions for people to leave messages. So, hi, this is a comment. To delete this comment, just log in and view the post's comments. Then you will have, what? Let's click on it and find out. So it says, hello world, this is your first post, right? So hello, welcome to WordPress.com. This is your first post, edit or delete it, then start blogging. Now, right here is where it all begins. So let me show you. On the right-hand side, you have format. So standard, aside, link, gallery, status, quote, image. Let's keep everything at default for the first little while, because then you can get fancy afterwards, right? Okay, so when you click on this, gives you a different look, doesn't it? Categories, right? And uncategorized. All categories and most used. So let's go over here and change a post. Oh man, this is exciting. Keep in mind that if you screw up, you can always change it. Just there's only one area that you can't touch. I'll show you that later. Okay, so this is the first post on Hello World. Let's change this to welcome to Abbotsford Small Biz Website. All right, so it says welcome to Abbotsford Small Business Website, and that is the title, right? So you have two links down here. So one says visual and one says HTML. I'll explain that in a minute. But let's click on here. I'm going to put down, we have a variety. Oops, I'm typing under glass here, so of adventures for you to see. Period. Now, over here, if you want to post this to the internet now, you just click update. That's it. Pretty neat, huh? So if this is in blue, you just click it and the blue will go away. Blue, by the way, means that you can format it anytime. But if you want to format it, see this? If I want to change that, I just press my back button, boom, the whole thing is gone. You can change it. If you just want to change one word, you can do that, gone. Or you just press your back button from here. So let's go see what it looks like. And you don't need the www. Oh, look at this. Change the picture on us. I don't care. Welcome to Abbotsford Small Business Website. I should have said welcome to the, but welcome to Abbotsford Small Business Website is nice. It's okay. So when you click on this, you see what happens when you highlight that? You go directly to the post. We have a variety of adventures for you to see. Okay, so we've created this for real time, right? The header here of the post and the post itself. And then it says this entry was posted in uncategorized by me. Bookmark the permalink. One thought on welcome to Abbotsford Small Business Website. Hi, this is a comment. Okay, so this is the way it looks. Pretty plain, right? But we're going to be changing all of that. Don't you worry. So we've got home. There you go. See, it changes the picture again when you click home. And you've got a sample page. So it's fun just to experiment because every time you click, you may get a different picture. See, there you go. we're getting a picture of a trolley, and then you go to a sample page. Boom. Right? This is a sample page. Leave a reply. So let's go back. Let's go back now. And welcome to Abbotsford Small Business. Welcome to, let's change this. Welcome to the Abbotsford Small Business website. So update that. Okay. Now, let's talk about these two buttons here. Visual and HTML. Visual means you're going to see it exactly the way it is here. And that means there is no what they call hypertext markup language. That's what HTML stands for. Hypertext. Now watch what happens when I click at the hypertext. There you go. Now in hypertext, it's going to show you code. See this? See the code? And that's all. Hypertext language is a language that has all of these funny little guys right in